Subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest news.
Hello, K-pop fans. Buckle up for a story that's shaking up the music world. Stephen Kim, a Korean-Australian rapper and singer, just led his new group AHOF to a jaw-dropping debut. Their mini-album Who We Are hit the scene on July 1st, 2025, and it's already climbing charts. But here's the twist. Stephen almost gave up on his dream before this moment. From Sydney's suburbs to Seoul's spotlight, his journey is one of grit, heart, and raw talent. A dream born in Sydney. Stephen Kim entered the world on January 17, 2000 in Sydney, Australia. He grew up in a close-knit Korean-Australian family. His parents, both immigrants, ran a small restaurant in Sydney's vibrant Chinatown. Music was a constant in their home, from Korean ballads to American pop. Stephen's childhood was filled with singing at family gatherings. He often performed for relatives, his voice echoing through the house. At age 10, he picked up a microphone at a local talent show. That moment sparked a dream he couldn't shake. Sydney's multicultural vibe shaped his love for diverse music styles. He listened to everything from Jay-Z to TVXQ, blending influences into his own sound. But his family faced challenges. The restaurant struggled during tough economic times. Stephen worked part-time to help, balancing school and his passion for music. He dreamed of a bigger stage, far beyond Sydney's streets. A leap to South Korea. At 16, Stephen made a bold choice. He left Sydney for Seoul, chasing his dream of becoming a K-pop idol. His parents were hesitant but supportive. They saw his determination and let him go. Moving 5,000 miles away was daunting. Seoul's fast-paced life was a shock compared to Sydney's laid-back vibe. Stephen spoke fluent Korean, thanks to his parents, but adjusting wasn't easy. He lived in a small dorm, far from family. Homesickness hit hard, but music kept him grounded. He enrolled in a performing arts academy in Seoul. There, he honed his singing, rapping, and dancing skills. One night, he performed at a local showcase. Seeing himself on stage under bright lights changed everything. He knew he wanted to be an idol. That moment became his life's turning point. Early struggles on Produce X101. In 2019, Stephen got his first big break. He joined Minette's Produce X101 as a trainee under DS Entertainment. At 19, he was full of hope. The show was brutal, with 101 trainees competing for a spot in a debut group. Stephen's unique vocal tone and rap style stood out. He performed X1MA with other contestants, showing his charm. But the competition was fierce. In episode 5, he was eliminated, ranking 72nd. The rejection crushed him. He returned to his dorm, questioning his path. Yet, he refused to quit. His lucky number 3 became a symbol of perseverance. He told himself he'd try 3 times harder to make it. A false start with DS Boys. Later in 2019, DS Entertainment gave Stephen another shot. On August 12th, they announced him as part of DS Boys, a trainee group. Excitement buzzed among fans. Stephen trained alongside 4 others, preparing for a debut. But the dream crumbled fast. By August 23rd, DS Boys stopped posting on social media. The group fell apart, and all members left DS Entertainment. Stephen felt lost again. He had moved across the world, only to face another setback. But his passion burned stronger than ever. He spent nights writing music, pouring his heart into lyrics. His INFP personality, introspective and caring, kept him focused. He believed his music could inspire others. Rising with Luminous. In 2020, Stephen found a new home at Barunsan Whip. He joined 3 other DS Boys members to form Luminous. On September 9th, 2021, they debuted with the mini-album Youth. The lead track, Run, showcased Stephen's rap and vocal skills. He also contributed as a writer, composer, and arranger. Songs like Up All Night and Intro carried his creative touch. In 2022, Luminous released Between Light and Darkness. Stephen wrote for Matryoshka and Wish You Were Here. Fans, called Lumini, adored his chic blue vibe and warm energy. He became the group's mood maker, lifting spirits during tough times. But success was short-lived. On February 9, 2025, Barunsan Whip announced Luminous's disbandment. The news shocked fans. Stephen's contract ended, leaving him at a crossroads. He later shared on X, "Thank you, Lumini, for believing in me." Fans flooded social media with support, urging him to keep going. A triumph on Universe League, Stephen's next chapter began in October 2024. He joined SBS's Universe League, a survival show by F&F Entertainment. Competing against 42 trainees, he stood out from the start. His catchphrase, "Let everyone be captivated by my gaze," became iconic. Steven joined Team Rhythm, performing songs like Ignition and Don't Hit the Brakes. His performances were electric, blending rap and vocals seamlessly. Fans on X called him a stage genius. One post read, "Steven's energy lights up the whole show." His team won the Prism Cup, a major milestone. In the finale, Steven ranked fourth with 313,965 votes. This victory earned him a spot in AHOF, a new boy group. The moment felt like fate. After years of struggle, Steven was finally on his way to stardom. AHOF's meteoric debut on July 1st, 2025, AHOF debuted with their mini-album Who We Are. The group includes Steven, Jongwoo, Woonki, Shuaibo, Han, JL, Jiwon, Chien, and Daisuke. Their lead track, Rendezvous, became a global sensation. The song's moody melodies and sharp rap verses hooked listeners. Steven's leadership shone through. He guided AHOF with a selfless spirit, often giving others the spotlight. During the debut showcase in Seoul, he passed the mic to JL for the closing speech. Fans praised his humility, with one X post saying, "Steven's the heart of AHOF." The Bias List called Rendezvous one of 2025's top K-pop tracks. The album sold 50,000 copies in its first week, a huge win for a rookie group. AHOF's diverse lineup, with members from South Korea, Japan, and the Philippines, added global appeal. Their chemistry and talent drew comparisons to Stray Kids and ATEEZ. Steven's roots and family. Steven's hometown, Sydney, played a big role in his journey. The city's vibrant music scene inspired him early on. He grew up in a modest home in Haymarket, near Sydney's Chinatown. His parents, Korean immigrants, worked long hours at their restaurant. They instilled values of hard work and resilience. Steven's younger sister, Emily, was his biggest cheerleader. She often shared his music on social media, even before his debut. The family faced financial struggles when their restaurant nearly closed in 2015. Steven took on part-time jobs to help, from washing dishes to tutoring. Despite the challenges, his parents supported his move to Seoul. They believed in his talent, even when he doubted himself. Steven still calls them weekly, staying grounded despite his rising fame. Passion for music. Music has always been Steven's escape. As a child, he wrote songs in his notebook, dreaming of bigger stages. His time at JYP Entertainment, training alongside future Stray Kids members, was formative. He nearly debuted with the group but left in 2018. The experience taught him resilience. Steven's love for composing grew during his Luminous days. He spent hours in the studio, crafting songs like Up All Night. His unique vocal tone, smooth yet powerful, sets him apart. Fans describe his rap style as captivating and heartfelt. He draws inspiration from artists like Jay Taejor and Dean. His favorite song, Like I Do by Jay Taejor, reflects his laid-back yet passionate vibe. Steven's dream is to write a song that inspires fans worldwide. Turning points in life. Steven's life changed when he moved to Seoul at 16. Leaving his family was tough, but it built his independence. His first stage performance in Korea was a defining moment. The crowd's cheers gave him purpose. Produce X101 was another turning point, despite the elimination. It taught him to handle rejection and keep pushing. Luminous disbandment in 2025 was a low point. Steven considered quitting, but fan support kept him going. Universe League was his comeback moment. Winning the Prism Cup felt like redemption. Each setback made him stronger, leading to AHOF's success. AHOF's global impact. AHOF is more than a group, it's a movement. Their debut album, Who We Are, resonates with fans worldwide. Rendezvous blends K-pop's energy with universal themes of identity. Steven's rap verses add depth, reflecting his journey. The group's diverse backgrounds make them relatable to American fans. Jongwoo, from Busan, brings soulful vocals. Woonki, from Seoul, is the group's dancer. Shuaibo, from China, adds a global perspective. Han, from Incheon, is the visual. JL, from Daegu, shines in rap. Jiwon, from Gwangju, is a vocal powerhouse. Chien, from the Philippines, brings charm. Daisuke, from Tokyo, adds a unique flair. Together, they're a force, with Steven as their anchor, is Shanghai, where he grew up in a musical family. His father played the piano, sparking his love for music. Han, from Incheon, was scouted at a school festival. His family supported his dream, despite financial struggles. JL, from Daegu, found rapping as a teen, inspired by Epic High. His parents were teachers, pushing him to pursue his passion. Jiwon, from Gwangju, sang in a choir before training. His family's encouragement kept him going through tough times. Chien from Manila grew up in a tight-knit community. He moved to Korea at 18, chasing K-pop dreams. Daisuke from Tokyo was a street performer before training. His family's support gave him the courage to move to Seoul. The members' stories. Jungwoo grew up in Busan, a coastal city known for its beaches. His family ran a small seafood shop, and he helped out as a kid. He discovered singing at church, where his voice captivated everyone. Moving to Seoul at 17 was his big break. Woonki, born in Seoul, comes from a family of artists. His mother was a painter, inspiring his creative side. He started dancing at age 12, winning local competitions. Shuaibo's hometown is Shanghai, where he grew up in a musical family. His father played the piano, sparking his love for music. Han, from Incheon, was scouted at a school festival. His family supported his dream, despite financial struggles. JL from Daegu found rapping as a teen, inspired by Epic High. His parents were teachers, pushing him to pursue his passion. Juwon, from Gwangju, sang in a choir before training. His family's encouragement kept him going through tough times. Chi-en, from Manila, grew up in a tight-knit community. He moved to Korea at 18, chasing K-pop dreams. Daisuke, from Tokyo, was a street performer before training. His family's support gave him the courage to move to Seoul. AHOF's future picture, this. AHOF headlines a sold-out show at Madison Square Garden in 2026. Fans are already buzzing about a US tour. Steven's stage presence, honed through Universe League, promises epic performances. Songs like La Fiesta and Roller Coaster showed his versatility. AHOF's next comeback is rumored for March 2026. Whispers of a collaboration with a major US artist are circulating. Could it be Post Malone or The Weeknd? The K-pop world is watching closely. Steven's leadership will guide AHOF to new heights. Why Steven and AHOF matter. Steven's story resonates with American fans. His Korean-Australian roots bridge cultures. Moving 5,000 miles to chase a dream mirrors the American spirit of ambition. His friendships with Stray Kids, Natty from Kiss of Life, and Alan from Gravity add relatability. AHOF's diversity reflects the US melting pot. Their music speaks to fans craving authenticity and connection. Steven's blue vibe and heartfelt rapping draw listeners in. AHOF's rise follows K-pop's US boom, from BTS to New Jeans. They're poised to join the ranks of global superstars. A new era for K-pop. K-pop in 2025 is about heart and hustle. Steven Kim embodies both. From Sydney's streets to Seoul's stages, he never gave up. AHOF's Who We Are is just the beginning. Their music, led by Steven's vision, is winning hearts worldwide. Fans on X are calling them the future of K-pop. Will they hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100? The potential is there, and the excitement is electric. Thank you for diving into this incredible story. If you're excited about Steven and AHOF, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more K-pop updates. Comment below, who's your favorite AHOF member? Let's keep the K-pop love alive.